please give a big round of applause for Tim Mayetta.
If I get my hand to it. Hi, everybody. So, my plan today was I was going to get high and write some jokes. But then I got high. That's a joke about getting high and writing jokes that I wrote when I got high to write jokes. Meta. My name is Tim Mayetta. Easy way to remember it is it sounds like, and I definitely look like, a tomato. I clearly won the genetic lottery. If they remade twins, me and Seamus could do it, I'd definitely be Danny DeVito. I'm 5'5", 400 pounds, and I think I'm losing my hair. On top of that, on my 40th birthday, I was diagnosed with Parkinson's. Thanks God, you fuck. I don't usually like telling people that I have Parkinson's. I fucking love telling people I have Parkinson's. I'm like a CrossFit vegan with that. Anybody who will listen, I'll tell you that my hands shake and my memory sucks and I have no balance and something else. And I can't type or play the piano or do tight ropes now. I mean, I couldn't before, but now I blame Parkinson's. It's been pretty tough. I figured, really, I thought about it, if I take a handful of sleeping pills, maybe it would get easier. But I accidentally took a handful of boner pills and it got harder. I think that's like the worst dad joke right there, but that's okay because I'm the worst dad. I do shit things like, yeah, sure, everybody's forgotten their kid in timeout, but for hours, and then gone to bed, and then get woken up at like 3 o'clock in the morning with these sad, pathetic cries coming from the hallway. Oh God, it hit me right here. I felt so goddamn tired. It's like, shut up, no crying in timeout, and I went back to sleep. Or I have a landlord who does not allow kids, so they have to sleep in the utility room because there's no closet, there's no windows. But it's really more of a closet than a utility room, and it's under stairs. So yeah, I got my kids living like Harry Potter. But they're quiet during the day, and they can't go outside, and their little friends can't come over. And I don't have a landlord, just some really well-behaved kids who are absolutely ready for when it comes time to pull an Anne Frank. Yeah. Speaking of which, I met a guy who was very particular about the Third Reich. He knew everything, and it had to be just right. He was a real Nazi. Let's see what else. Not only am I a bad dad, I'm a bad husband. But my wife should have known that from the beginning because I wanted Freebird to be our wedding song. Whenever I'm watching TV in my man cave and she comes in, I turn it off faster than you turn off the TV when your grandma catches you watching porn. Or as fast as you wish grandma would have turned hers off when you caught her. Oh God, she said, watch me finish. So it's not that I'm usually watching porn when my wife walks in, but sometimes. Or it's not embarrassed what I'm watching. It's just I can't let her get interested in for any more of my shows to turn into our shows. She gets a little upset when I write jokes about it like that. She said, it's shit like that. Do you really think that we're gonna be together for the rest of our lives? And I said yes, because unfortunately I don't believe in divorce. But I do believe in murder-suicide. Yeah. I mean, I've got a plan. I know, first I gotta take the kids out, and then the wife, and then myself. The Chris Benoit method. For those of you who don't know Chris Benoit, he was my idol, the greatest wrestler of all time. His finishing move was a diving headbutt off of the top rope. So sure, after 20 years, his brain was scrambled eggs when he killed his family, but I like to believe that he still had a pretty good reason. Yeah, I know we got a couple jokes about suicide here, and just because I think they're funny, it's not a cry for help at all. I mean, I'm fine. No, you're not! You shut the fuck up. Yeah, okay. It's good, recommend. Okay, that's right. So how do I get myself into one of those conservatorships? I mean, if I want to go the rest of my adult life without making a decision for myself, I have to join a cult. So we've been auditioning cults. We only have a couple of stipulations, a couple of requirements. One is there has to be electricity because I need air conditioning. The second is nobody fucks my wife but me. And the third is no cannibalism. But that one's really more my wife's rule. I mean, for the right cult, I might be willing to, have a little leniency. If you're gonna erase my debt and my identity, I might be compelled to try a person sandwich. A sloppy Joe, as it were. Some baby back ribs. Wash it down with a Bloody Mary. Shit. Alright, well. I keep forgetting. Alright. Did you tell them you have memory problems? Yes, I did. Tell them again, just in case. I guess I didn't mention it, guys, I have memory problems, which really shit. Then tell them. The American Disability Act recognizes Parkinson's and the related memory loss as a protected disability, which means I can sue you if you judge me for my note cards. And of course, my hands can't change the freaking card. Now, just tell any joke. Any joke? Not that one. Okay, I won't tell that one. I know which one you're talking about. All right. So the fact is, I'd rather write jokes for other people than come up here and do it myself. So if you hire me as a writer, here's some jokes you can look forward to. These are for sale. I want to be a writer. I just finished my first book. Turns out he was worried about nothing the whole time. Grover himself was the monster at the end. Oh, okay. I'm a monster at the end of this book. Actually, I'm already. It must suck to be a Thanksgiving person now. Because Christmas people have taken over all of November. Pumpkin Pie Spice comes out earlier every year, so it's not even special. And the story of the first Thanksgiving has turned out to be a myth made up by Big Poultry and the White Devil. Is it racist to say someone on The Masked Singer sounds black? We've gotten to the point where, is that a minute?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now, just to leave you guys with this. You hear COVID is coming back? Oh, I'm so freaking glad, let me tell you. I was disappointed with the results last time. I want this new wave to come by and kill 90% of the population like Stephen King promised in The Stand. I mean, this is a shithole. We don't need those people. Think about this. The bubonic plague, the Black Death, killed 90-something% of people on Earth. And what came from that? The Renaissance. So if you're going to argue with me that this isn't the second dark age, I'm going to say, you're right. I'm sorry for arguing with you. I didn't mean to upset you. And the Flat Earth coloring books are right over there. All right, guys, I've been Tomato. Thank you so much.